Okay, so round three. Tom, Bronx Bomber. Again, I seem to get in every month in these gym custom metas, so getting used to playing Tom now. He's on the other side. But has a bit of a different team to what I was expecting. He's got Quillfish, which is as water coverage, and Saberline as a proper fighting character. So his team's a bit more. It's clear he's really thought about his team. So I'm not able to use medis just to run through things. Because I could land a psychic on Golbat or Quillfish, let's say, but I'm walked by Saberline. I still think Medi's good, but because of that, I'm expecting to see at least 2 out of 3 of Golbat, Saberline, Quillfish. And generally, I feel like if I see 2 of things, they don't go in the lead. So maybe a Ferrothorn, Stunfisk goes Violet's lead. I feel like people that use Dugong tend to lead it, so maybe something that's going to take on Dugong. Almost certainly not this Violet, because I've got Togekiss, Medi, and Dugong, which will take it on. So maybe a Galarian Stunfisk lead on Tom's end, or a Ferrothorn lead. So with that, maybe I lead Medi. I quite like the look of Dugong as a safe switch here. And then something in the back so if I lose the lead, try and win it back with Dugong and double shield. And then sort of rock, paper, scissors him in the back. So something that would dovetail nicely with Medi. So something that would be Golbat, Saberline, and Quillfish. Probably Swampert's my best bet. So let's try that to begin with. So Medicham lead with Swampert and Dugong in the back. I don't understand why I keep bringing Charmers to these cups. I never use them. So let's see what he's done. So Medicham lead to the Quillfish. Okay, so let's stick to the plan. Quillfish is really good versus my team. So let's go for an Icy Wind first. So hopefully that will mean that, it will mean that any rock slide damage he's doing back to me is greatly reduced. Maybe I should have shielded that. I'm going to shield this next one because I want to start getting shields down. Because Medicham's my best answer to Quillfish, which sounds ominous actually already. And it's going to do best there in the shields down scenario because that's going to give me the best chance of landing a psychic. So by using my own shields, I'm hoping that encourages him to use his as well. But it doesn't always work that way. This might tempt him into one. Yeah, that's good. I certainly need switch advantage still. So I'm going to shield again and try and shut down. I'm going to see if I can get to a big blizzard to try and catch him off guard, but it doesn't look that way. Don't think this will kill, no. Well, yeah, I wasn't going to get any further, so let's go for the Icy Wind. That's just more than I would have expected. So the fact that he was happy to give up switch advantage and not save the Quillfish for the Medicham suggests to me that he's probably got another Medicham counter in the back. So that's why I'm going into Medicham. Sludge Wave. Oh, there's a lot. overfarmed a little bit. I always do that with Medicham. I haven't learned yet. I don't use Medicham much. I haven't learned to be going straight for the power punches. Yes, there we go. It's got the Medicham counter in the back, but with the shield advantage, that'll be enough. Swampert's fast, but it's not fast enough to get to two. Two Hydros before Swampert, before Sableye gets to two Dark Pulses, I don't think. And even if it was, not going to kill. Oh. You know what? Back in the old day when you didn't miss fast moves, I might have got to one actually. Yeah, so there we go, that's game one. So, sort of got it right. Well, I didn't sort of get it right really. I called the fact that he got two Medicham counters. Quillfish is really good versus my team. Really good versus my team. Especially with that Earthquake on Swampert. I do like the Dugong safe switch still. But he was going heavily anti-Medi. So maybe Medi's not the best thing to bring. A Hypno. Well, Quillfish is so good versus my team, I think he's going to continue bringing it. So I think I have Hypno in there to help there. Hypno struggles with Sablei's Vilus, Stunfisk Ferrothorn. It's tough. I don't think he brings Ferrothorn as Vilus. So I need something to beat Stunfisk and Sableye. So maybe the Swampert lead. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, notes. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh dear, this is horrendous. So let's get to Hypno and just hope he doesn't have that. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to go to. Well, it's game here already. I didn't want to go to Dugong. Because. I don't want to. If I'd gone to my only counter, which it was, he'd just switch out and win. At least by going to Hypno, if he didn't have Sableye in the back, I would have had a chance at bringing things back around. Although to be fair, with Dugong in the back, I shouldn't be writing it off too soon. No point in shielding Swampert because if I do, he only just comes back in with Ferrothorn to farm me down anyway. So if I can make it last long enough for my switch clock to come back up, then I can switch out. Interesting that he doesn't. Okay. Interesting that he chose to shield that. Yeah, so all my hopes lay on Dugong now, really. So I've got to keep shielding this, and I'm going to go up straight for the Blizzard. See if I can just land it in one, but I don't think I'm going to get there before he gets another Power Whip. So it looks like game again. Yeah, I was saying before I got distracted by the lead. Interesting that this might kill. Interesting that Tom's my process of building teams versus this other side was that it's not going to have a fire check. Oh, that's a really annoying. It's not going to have a fire check, and it's not going to have a Medicham check. And Tom's found them. So he's a really, really well built team on his end. Yeah, absolutely fantastically put together team. Win with a shield. Wins with a shield and a mon remaining. Oof, battered. I'll charge TM. Every cloud has a silver lining, I guess. Let's try Hypno lead. Swamp it in the back. And then this time, if I do end up leading into yeah, so that was a bad idea the previous game, because this way I can protect Hypno from a potential Sableye. You know, whereas last time I was almost inviting it to get trapped. That was a really bad switch. That was a really bad switch. I was so keen to go, to go to my safe switch that I ignored the fact that Swampert was there. But what can you do? Even with a debuff, that still does a lot. Let's go straight for the Blizzard again. Let's see how much this does. Really bad play from my end to not go into Swampert versus Stunfisk. Probably cost me the game, to be honest. But at least I can farm him down here and get some debuffs on the next thing. Although at a 2 shield disadvantage, still not good. And there's no reason for him to shield this, because obviously when he does kill me, however long it takes him to kill me, I'm obviously coming back in with Hypno and he's obviously switching straight back out anyway, so there's absolutely no reason for him to shield. In fact, I'm probably doing him a favour by attacking him, because I'm leaving him with less health to be farmed. So yeah. So even if I didn't switch there, it's game over, because Sableye with the shields would just beat Swampert. So absolutely demolished. Just an incredibly well thought out team on Tom's end. Not much I could have done there. Had I switched into the Swamperts and beaten the Stunfisk with the Swampert, that leaves me to line. Yeah, I probably would have won, but even then, that's only the third game, isn't it? So yeah, because that leaves me to line Hypno back up with Quillfish and then Dugong up with Sableye. So yeah, crucial mistake there, but in a third game, and it's not the end of the world. So what can you do? Just let him kill me. No point going for the single Hydro Cannon there while he has the shield, so needed the 2. So yeah, GG Tom, absolutely demolished me. Really well thought out team. Just absolutely punctured my my efforts of battering that side with Ninetales and Medicham. So I did, he's done well to find the niches in that side. And that's something I've got a lot of respect for. That's what I like doing in Sylph. And no shame in losing to Quillfish, that's for sure. So yeah, catch you next time.